Thank you, Rinpoche. I actually had two questions. One is the first when you're talking about the three types of paths, the long, short, and the very brief. It seems like in all of those paths, then a lot of karma has to be purified, regardless. So could you talk a little bit about the difference in how the techniques of those three paths, like the Sutra Mahayana, Vajrayana, and Dzogchen, how it purifies karma more quickly, and what we can expect that to be like?
And all this have to be, of course, karma is true. We have to purify karma. But more than karma, we have to purify two obscurations that you heard, two obscurations. And what are two obscurations? The two obscurations are the emotion obscurations and knowledge obscurations. And this karma is in emotion obscurations. Karma is within the territory of the, according to the teaching, is in emotion obscurations. Or in Tibet, it's nyumompa dapa, heals the dapa. So it's in a nyumompa dapas. So to become this, to reach to the Buddhahood, everyone have to purify these two obscurations. And that is in the teaching said that, for example, in the Sutra Mahayana teaching, as we said, in the teaching said is to long distance, reaching enlightenment, long distance or long path. Because why they call three countless eons. So three countless eons. So then the path. Now you're practicing. You're cleansing the emotions. According to the teaching, the first, for example, now if we follow the five paths. When you're practicing accumulation path, now you're practicing. Your realization level is theory of the true nature or the emptiness. We don't really have perfect understanding of the emptiness or the truth. Let's say truth or the emptiness. Perfect, but in a theory. But with the folk, because you examined, receive the teaching, you examined your own kind of contemplation, you find this perfectly is fine, it's true, and then you practice this. So in the teaching, generally what I say, in accumulation path, that practitioner have such a strong confidence. They're not lingering with the doubt or this practice, that practice. It's really so strong. Therefore, they began to accumulate merit, virtuous activity began to accumulate merit. And among the merit, what accumulate? More accumulation merit that you accumulate, one after another. And what emotions were that time removing? Gross level of the emotion obscurations. Removing, cleaning. And therefore again, in word, as I said earlier, then what growth see? More calm, more peaceful, more joy, more content, and less, a little bit small degree of the anger. It's kind of less removing, less anger. I mean, this is small. So those all known name as the sign of the accumulation path is developing. Then we continue to keep the practices that now we reach to the application path. So that means, application path. In application path, now what means application? What in the teaching is, in the Tibet, Jolam. Jolam means that also sometimes translated the conjunction path. So that means accumulation path is level of the practitioners. We are ordinary sentient beings. And the same path is according to Buddhism, nobles. When you have realization, you become the noble, or papalam, path of the noble ones. So application path is between that. So what is applicating? You from samsara or ordinary level and applying to the noble path. Or from the samsara, they were your conjunction, I believe, conjuncting to the noble level. That's the word meaning. Jorla means Pakosala, is going to lead to the noble one, noble state of seeing path. So now, in the seeing path, what is said? Again, the seeing path in the teaching divided many kind of levels, but I've said when you reach the middle of the seeing path, now you really that your realization of the emptiness of true nature is not just a theory, but it's become more clear. And kind of in the teaching said, the fire of the realization is coming soon because I feel the heat of the heat. So it's even named like heat. That you see the warmth and something, not just a theory only, you really develop. And that time, inner time of the realization of the achievement, you have more compassion, more loving kindness, more tolerance, more patience, and less emotions and less than the inner accumulation part. All that become. Even maybe became good visions, good dreams of the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas and all that in the teaching. So that turns out again, you reduce. And the emotion level, again, what is emotion? It's all emotion obscurations. There are two obscurations, emotion obscuration removal. And then you reach to the first bhumi. Now first bhumi is seeing path. Seeing path, as we all say, seeing path, you seeing the true nature exactly as it is. At that time, now when you see the true nature exactly as it is, in the emotion level, the gross level of the ego clinging is gone now. Gross level of the ego clinging is gone, particularly during the meditation. And post-meditation state, ego clinging is gone. And seeing the true nature exactly as it is. And your love and compassion and wisdoms are really so strong, and passion and understanding and knowledge is so strong and so beautiful. And even in the teaching said that time that bodhisattvas, whether it's male or female, can have behold 1,000 Buddhas, and receive the teachings, and also can change things slightly. But that time, what is now? Gross emotion. The karma is finishing emotion. But still there is stain of the karma. So that means stain of the emotion obscurations. But karma, gross karma is gone. And since karma is gone, that means the source of karma is gross is gone. That means source of the karma is the emotions. Anger, jealous, hatred, thought, ignorance. That's gone. Now you reach to the second bhumi. Second bhumi is the meditation path. And that is now, in the teaching said, what are you cleansing? What those practitioners cleanse, purify. Now cleansing the still the leftover emotion obscurations together with the knowledge obscurations. Now begin to work on the knowledge obscurations. Knowledge obscurations is attachment or grasp, clinging. That is cleansing. And now you're doing that cleansing continually, dynamic realization, understanding, love and compassion, wisdom. Those are the inner qualities of the primordial wisdom. So it's growing stronger and stronger, and all that continually growing until the at bhumi. At the bhumi, now the emotion obscuration, the stain of emotions are completely gone. And the knowledge obscurations are very much reduced. Reduced, almost gone. Also knowledge obscurations. And now you have to deal 3 bhumis. And those are known as the purity bhumis in the teaching 9. Tapasasa. And the 8th, 9th, and 10th bhumi. And that 3 bhumi, what do you cleanse? According to the teaching, you cleanse the now stain of the knowledge obscurations. Stain of knowledge obscurations, And then it's getting smaller and smaller. And then when you reach the 11th bhumi or that, at the end of that, then you complete this. The most subtle state of the knowledge of creation is cleared away by the most powerful antidote of the realization known as Vajrayana Samadhi. That completely cleared away. Then you become fully enlightened. So you have to clean all the karma. And according to Dzogchen teaching and Vajrayana teaching is so powerful that you immediately really, those are not just a process, but you use it like what's called
Alchemy.
Alchemist techniques. Alchemist techniques is transforming those. And Dzogchen then is a self-liberated state. So really it's like very direct. There's nothing powerful than that, self-liberated. So all the Vajrayana techniques are like Alchemy techniques is like transfer. But again, you have to clean. There's no way they're not clean. You have to, in the Dzogchen master. Therefore, what in the Togal practice, they always say that don't attach it, don't cling in those things. Okay.